2009 was arguably the best year Drake has ever had, but 2010 is right around the corner, and with it comes this highly anticipated debut album, Thank Me Later. HipHollywood caught up with the Grammy Award-nominated entertainer to talk about his upcoming release.
I'm super excited about it. I think that, I think because of the records that have been coming out lately, people expect me to kind of like drop the ball on my original sound, which is what like kind of captivated people at first. And I know what I'm sitting in the studio listening to like what I know is there, you know. So it's a cool feeling to know that at this point I kind of know that I'm not going to disappoint people in that aspect. I don't know if they're going to like it, but I just know that they're not going to be disappointed in the sense like, oh, I just went completely mainstream or I forgot about who I was, you know. I've stayed pretty authentic to the sound that I came out with. It's just better, like it's bigger, there's more energy, and I feel like I got a lot better at rapping and like communicating my thoughts. So the songs that I have, I'm really proud of, you know, and it's great when you make your own song and then you wake up in the morning and you're singing something and you don't realize what you're singing, and you're singing a song you just made and you're like, oh, okay, good, that's a good sign. So yeah, no, it's good. I'm excited.
Drake has been featured on a few of his famous friends' records this year, so it's only fitting that they return the favor on his album.
Like, immediate family is there, like, you know, I mean, Wayne, obviously, Jay, Jeezy, Kanye, and then the other one is, like, the other people are, like, people I'm trying to get.
Take yourself a picture when I'm standing at the mound, and I swear it's going down. I'm just repping for my town, off a cup of CJ Gibson, man, I'm it off the and I'm easily influenced by time around.
The album is gonna be, it's gonna be a very, once again, like an eclectic mix. You know, you'll get your Jeezy and Jay fix and your Wayne verse fix, but you'll also have, like, you know, if you want to escape from that for a minute, which is what I what I like to do for people, you know, I'm gonna give you the option to go somewhere else too. The tour that I'm going on, Francis and the Lights are gonna open up for me, which I think is gonna be dope because it's like hip-hop fans don't necessarily know who that is, and they have a brand of music that sounds like it's like Prince inspired, and you know, I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be like a nice dynamic.
He also spoke about his Barbie-clad Young Money label mate Nicki Minaj and her debut release.
Me and Nicki are at like such an interesting point in life, you know. That's why we like bond so well, because we're like in the exact same position, just she's a female and I'm a male, so we kind of share stories and talk a lot. And I'm super excited for her, you know. I mean, I just think that I'm glad that another artist from Young Money is emerging and taking over in a major way, and she's like going through the things that we all went through on like So Far Gone tour, and that excitement, like, you know, like the other day she was like saying she took her first private jet to a show because they booked it, and you know, like it's just those moments where you're just like, where everything just is so surreal and you're smiling and you have your team there, and like, you know, those are great moments. So I'm glad she's getting to experience them because I know they were great for me. So.
Okay, I get it. Let me think. I guess it's my turn. Maybe it's time to put this on your sideburns. He say I'm bad. He probably right. He pressing me like button downs on a Friday night.
I think she has no pressure on her, to be honest, just because there's really like no other female rapper that to me is rapping like that, you know. I mean, Nicki's really rapping. Like, I listen to Nicki's verses and I'll be like, you know, like it's like when I'm impressed by like lyrics or like the way you piece words together, it's like you gotta be having intelligent, witty moments in your verses for me to like actually make a face over it.
So what can Drake's fans expect from Thank Me Later?
Well, life's obviously changed, you know, so I can't really sit there and rap about how bad I want this, or, you know, like I can't really take the underdog stance that I took on So Far Gone, which technically should be what your first album is about. But once again, you know, it's a challenge that's in my way that is going to make my story different, because my first album is going to be me talking about being here already. But I'm a very observant person, so the details that I'll choose to describe on the record, hopefully it'll be like new for people, you know, like being in the position that I'm in. I just want to give a new outlook on it. Not like, oh, I'm rich and I could buy whatever I want and let me rap about a bunch of brands that you don't know about and whatever. Like, it's not going to be that. It's going to be like real stories from my life that hopefully people will be like, wow, like that must be crazy. You know, it must be a crazy experience.
Thank Me Later already boasts an impressive list of collaborators, but there is one person Drake is still out to get.
I mean, my dream to get on this album I think it's so essential, and I think it's just gonna make it so official is to have Sade on the album, you know, and we're in the works of getting that set up. But yeah, I just think that, you know, Sade is one of those people that, like, if I could have any artist brand, I'd want Sade's brand, because everyone loves Sade. Like, you can't, there's probably no one in this room that's like, nah, I don't like her, that's not for me. So yeah, I want to be affiliated with somebody like that, and hopefully she can like project some of that light onto me, and we can, you know, make a great song together. So that's my thing.